everything you need to know about Sue Storm. So make sure to drop a like and subscribe, as well as check out my Twitch. Firstly, we're gonna start with the abilities, explain them, and then break down some situations you might want to use them in. Here's our passive. It's called Covert Advance. You break out of it by doing any attack or taking any damage, but after a few seconds you'll go invisible and regain health over time. This passive is incredibly useful for scouting, as enemies can't see you. It allows for some cool options where you can actually see what the enemy's gonna do. This worked out in the ranked game we played recently. It allowed me to tell they're gonna portal and alert my team, allowing us to take them around pretty easily. Our next ability is Spacebar. You tap double jump with the timer being down, and it will make you go invisible again, allowing you to get out of some very scary situations. This can be strong against dive duelists, as they can be very difficult to handle when your tanks are not there to help you out. You can avoid slows or any damage by just simply jumping out of it. Psylocke's getting you. Nope, she's not. You get out of that situation. Because many characters dive you that look a fool, even combining this with the push, allowing you to push enemies away and then jump away safely with your space. Gap closing very difficult for dive duelists. Now the basic attack she has is called Orb Projection, which allows you to shoot projections through your team and heal there and back. You can even use this to heal your teammates from a safe spot if you don't want to peek out to get attacked by the enemy. And as well as for auto attacks, the other healing option, a right click, which allows you to put a shield down. This right click is called the Guardian Shield. Person has no cooldown. It only goes away after the health is fully reduced from enemy attacks. So once it's out, it's down for a 6-second window. This one is great for if you're Star-Lord, Iron Man, Storm, you know, shooting this through the wall. It hits a wall, it reaches max range, and it will come back to you. But it can be hard to do that sometimes in the air, so I recommend doing right click if you can. For some characters in the air, they're gonna float and stay up there. Now, it's usually a 3-hit combo, which, I mean, if story playing, so you don't really want to get in close combat in general in the first place, but if your back is to the corner, you have to find a way out, or if you're going invisible, you want to sneak out with someone who's really low, you can do this combo here. So this is a 3-hit combo she has, which allows you to then push the enemy back. Now it comes to my favorite ability, which is her push and pull ability. Now you can make the animation go pretty quickly by just immediately mashing what option you want. So if I'm fighting Luna Snow here and this was the edge of the map, I can just do that, knock her away, and she would essentially fall off and pass away there if I were to have that situation. But you can also do is you can pull her in as well. You can pull her past you and launch her back up. So for example, if I'm back here, I can pull from about here and launch her a little bit forward. Obviously, if they are farther away from you, the pull's gonna be a little bit weaker as the distance being covered is set. However, you can actually use your invisibility quite key here. You can actually sneak up behind someone if you are able to get closer support or find them lacking, and you can kind of walk up like this. A sneaky little technique I found with this move, you can kind of do this to trick enemies and then go invisible and walk away. So now you put their support in a very bad position and you have now escaped for free. But in general, the push and pull allows for some very unique mechanics, which I really enjoy about Sue. It's my favorite ability in the game so far. Pushing will push a line of enemies. It does not just include one, it's everyone in the line. So if I go over to the little bots here and you see 2 of them here and I give them a little shove, then launch them both back in the corner. They go off maps. You can combine this with stuff like Wolverine or other abilities to really launch enemies into position. Now see you in the clip here too. I was fighting out restrained. He goes for Eye of Agamotto, which would have been game changing, allowed them to win the round. I was able to use my push before he got it off and shove him away. Combine this with pulling in different enemies as well as pushing them at any point in the game, which can allow for massive combo potential. The final ability is called Invisibility Boundary. So it makes a giant circular area in which all your allies are going to be healed, and everyone outside of it can't quite see what's going on inside of it. For the enemies right now, they can't see what's going on inside, but they'll still see the hit markers if they were to shoot. You can even use your pull into the zone to pull enemies into to allow your teammates to get easy picks on their supports. See here in this clip, I pull the enemy Sue in, allowing my Hulk to get an easy pick on her as she's slowed, and therefore has to use her jump away to try to sneak away, but Hulk's able to get on her quite quickly. That's a short Sue guide. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe. I will be making a tier list video soon, and make sure to check out my Twitch for more Sue gameplay. I really like Marvel Rivals and I want more videos. Video over.